I just wanted to spend a short amount of time solidifying the neck rig to make sure that it will twist with both the chest and center of gravity control. So the neck, as we rotate the chest, of course it will twist properly. We've rigged that already so that it will look at the chest rotate X. And right now I'm not in gimbal, so I'll go ahead and switch that so we can see the true rotate twist axis of this control. So we plug that in, but we cannot forget about the center of gravity control at all. Notice what happens as we twist in the x-axis. Of course, it's not going to twist because we haven't linked that IK goal's swivel angle to this control as well. So let's go ahead and take care of that. We'll head over to layer managers and go ahead and show our hidden objects so we can get to our IK goal. So rather than using wire parameters, let's say we go ahead and tie in a float expression controller to this and then set it up so that that swivel angle will look at the twist of both controls. So what I'll simply do is head over to assign controllers, and with the swivel angle selected, we can go ahead and switch this here to a float expression. Now it's just a matter of creating variables. So the first one is going to be our chest control. Primarily it's rotate X. So we'll go ahead and choose create. And the second we'll need is going to be for our center of gravity controls rotate X. So we'll go ahead and create that. And now we can go ahead and assign our controllers. So we'll go ahead and expand objects. Here's the center of gravity, or here's our global control. So we'll go ahead and expand its first arrow, or first plus sign. And there's the center of gravity. Okay, so that's the one we're assigning first. We'll go ahead and expand that, get to its second plus sign. Open up transform, the rotation list, 0 Euler, rotation X. Then choose OK. Alright, so now that that's done, we can go ahead and take care of the chest. I'll go ahead and collapse the center of gravity, open up its first expansion. Here's the chest control. Go ahead and get to its rotation list, 0 Euler, X. Alright, and now it's just a matter of typing in a simple additive expression. So that's going to be chest, CTRL, plus COG. Now, as we debug this first, everything's going to work just fine, so we can now evaluate. And notice now, if we were to go ahead and select that chest control, might even be a good idea to just hide our object so we could very easily go in and select what we need to. But now as we rotate that center of gravity around, or the chest control, you can see, alright, everything's moving just fine. And now when we go ahead and take that upper body control and start to rotate that, everything's fine. Okay, so we just want to be mindful of things like that. It may look like a component in our rig is working just fine, but we do want to do stress tests and make sure everything is working properly before we hand off our file, so it won't come back to haunt us. But I'm going to go ahead and set this to 0, set the chest control back to 0, and that's it for this lesson. Take care.